Good morning. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Testing. Wow, my microphone is low. All right. What's up, two drop team? What's up, what's up? All right, market is about to open. Obviously, quite a crazy day already. We are down 0.66% before the market even opens. And when we take a look at something like the daily chart, we're down, or we have a range of 252. So we have a range from top to bottom of 252 points. And the daily ATR is 265. So we've basically already moved one whole ATR before the market has even opened. So that is pretty wild. So that usually means that we're a little overextended. So if we keep dropping lower down to the 2 standard deviations, that's going to be considered, pretty overextended. But that's not how I trade, so I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Because I'm not going to be buying this thing if we go lower. But it's just something to be aware of. If we do get a change of structure, a break of structure, right, or a change of character. I hate using those terms. Then buys are definitely on the table for sure. But right now we're still in a general downtrend, obviously. When the market opens, we'll see what happens. Could change everything. So let's see. The market just opened.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Alrighty. Market opens, and looks like so far it's straight down. But let's see if maybe we get a fake out. Maybe we take out the lows. Although right now I'm seeing no buy orders on the book actually. So the only place that I'm seeing buy orders is at the 500s, which is down here. So let's see. Oh my God, I'm not even freaking. Sorry guys. TikTok. Sorry, I got you guys. There we go. So the only buy orders are down at 500 that I can see as of right now. That can change, obviously. Some slightly at the 30s, right where we're at. But, it doesn't matter if there are buy orders because I'm not going to be buying this thing. So right out of the gate, NQ just taking a nosedive. Let's see if there's anything interesting on the other time frames. I believe this 4-hour candle here was the Powell day, when he said the economy is struggling, and then the market skyrocketed, and that's a level of demand there. So, if this isn't going to just be a full-blown sell-off, as in like a macro top, like we are actually going into a little bit of a full-blown pullback, then this zone could be the zone that holds. And on top of that, we do have buy orders at 500, so I'm curious to see if we get down to 500. But until then, there's not much for me to do just yet. Oh wow. I just got a very nice message. Hear this. Listen to this. Hey, Corey. Sorry, Michael and Vanessa. I forget which one you are. Sorry if I'm airing you out here, but they said, "Hey, Corey, just wanted to thank you so much. Yours is the first strategy that I've used that I've been profitable from the start. I'm 4 days into my funded challenge and I'm up 1% already." Those are my favorite messages. You rock. Those are the best messages. All right, so I'm actually going to get rid of this because I don't want to trick myself into buying. We just took out these lows. We actually did not close below those lows. So could this be a fake out? And now we get the, hold on, my dog is breaking something. Maybe it's a fake out and now we're going to get a short squeeze, right? Because everybody's short. One second. I'll be right back. Explain your strategy, please. It would take me too long, my friend. There is a free boot camp on my YouTube channel, though. Today, I am 100% getting a haircut. Alrighty, still going lower. So definitely not a fake out there. No trade opportunity yet. Just formed a little bit of supply on the 30-second. Got some supply on this 2-minute. Actually, we'll just mark that supply out on the minute. All right, so we got some zones there. This would be a bearish order zone up here, so maybe some shorts up there if we can get it. Excuse me. All right, let's see what happens here. Bring out the book map. So there's those big orders around the 500 area. So let's see what happens here. There we go. We're going into it. Let's see if it holds. And I think it should hold. I mean, again, unless we're in if this doesn't hold, that's going to be a pretty bad sign, I think. Because a lot of orders sitting there. It's in an interesting area on the 4-hour chart. It's the area, it's a demand zone created by Powell. The day Powell said the economy sucks and the market rocketed. So it's a very interesting area there at 500. Doesn't mean I'm buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm just providing some commentary. I don't have a setup yet. Where are you at in your challenge? Still passing a comment? Are you funded? I'm funded. I'll show you guys the stats, the updated stats in a second. When the market is open or just opening, I kind of got to focus. All right. Did we even fill those orders? Let's see. 85, 128. And we filled 600 orders there, so, or 600 contracts. So yeah, it does seem like those orders were filled, but it looks like we're just barreling through, so that's not good. I know my long-term portfolio is hurting right now. Oh God, I don't want to refresh. Oh, down 1% on my portfolio. Basically with the market. Market's down 1%. Oh my God, bro. Rumble. I hate you, Rumble. Tesla down 3%. Jesus Christ, Rumble. Okay, hold on. I might need to sell my Rumble stock. This is just getting out of hand here. Down 4%. to sell that. Man, that was one of my favorite positions. Unfortunate. All right. Back to NQ. Falling knife. Yeah, this is definitely a falling knife. Everybody go like the video, please. It really helps. Are you talking about my video or the stream, Jacob? If so, thank you very much. The market better lube up today because I'm getting in there. Jesus. I just can't figure out NQ, man. Listen, trade it every day for 6 months and it'll be a little bit easier. Usually when the NQ is doing this right off the bat, you just want to stay out of it. And we look at the VIX, Volatility Index. That thing is starting to shoot up. I think we could start seeing a really big pop here, just like we saw here back in April. Probably not as big, but I could definitely see a spike in volatility. Does seem like the markets are getting very weak. I mean, Powell is literally saying that the economy is going to crap. I don't know what else you need. So I've traded it every day for 8. Yeah, that's not enough time. Just make a journal, track your trades, write down what happened, see what winning trades work and what losing trades don't. Market open had a falling knife 3 to 4 times in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's if it opens like this, you just want to stay far, far away. And even now the Dow Jones and S&P 500 are following. You know when the Dow Jones is dropping with the NQ that it's serious. Wow, this is a crazy day. Let's see, we're at 344. Our daily ATR is 260, so we are blowing past the daily average true range today. Oracle puts? Wow, you're brave. What did Oracle do today? Nice. Well, I guess we're just going to watch the U.S. economy tumble today. Okay, hold on. I need to manage my... I need to manage my longer term stuff because this is quite a big day. Tesla down 4%. Alright, yeah, I'm selling all of my Rumble. Just cannot hold on to it any longer. Build-A-Bear down 3.3%. Vans down 3%. All my biggest holdings are down like 3% today. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Not like there's any trade setups anyways, yet. All right. Okay. So, market's just going lower. As constant creators come back to YouTube, is expected for Rumble to take a dip. Oh. Yeah, I really thought Rumble would get a pop in users from the whole, Charlie Kirk situation, but no, it does not seem so. Maybe their earnings call will show something, but as a long-term hold, wow, none of my indicators are loading. Jesus, man. Everything's crashing today. Build-A-Bear down 3%. Okay. Ooh, you know what company I do like though? EssilorLuxottica. They are the ones that produce the Meta glasses. I like that stock. I have not bought it though because it's a foreign stock. Anyways, now is not a good time to look to be probably buying. Maybe if you're a long-term dip buyer. Let's look at the daily chart here. We are on these nice moving averages. Let me switch on over to a constant or perpetual contract. This looks like it probably just wants to go back into this range, honestly. Back into these. This is the weekly chart. I could see us coming down to this 50 moving average. Not today, obviously, but oh, we're actually getting a pullback. Let's see if we can lock in here. I mean, we're very overextended to the downside, which is not fun. Okay. What do we have? Oh. So we're testing this little level of supply. I do see some sell orders, but I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna try to trade just one small level of supply here. Rather something stronger than that. Could see a break of those highs. But now this is starting to look like a V bottom. So gotta be careful. What's ATR? ATR is 25. Oh my. So there's that break of those highs. Please load, bro. See, this is so ATR right now is 291 on the daily. We're down 370. So, man, today's a scary day to try to short now because the thing is so oversold. Alright, yeah, so there's that strength. This is looking like a bounce here. So we do have a 2-minute level of supply up there. That looks a little bit better to me. What indicator is that? Which indicator? Bro, have you won a trade this week or month? What's your total win-loss? I can show you. I just hope I don't dox my account. Alright, yeah, I said I was going to show this and I forgot. So here is the funded account so far. 9 days traded, 2 losing days, and the rest winning days. Average loss of about $100 on the losing days, and average win of probably around $200 on the winning days. So doing pretty good. Yesterday off stream, as soon as the stream ended, I re-entered that trade that I was in, that I got out for break even, and then I rage quit the stream. I realized, well, maybe rage quitting isn't the best, and then once I saw what I needed to see, I just re-entered, and that ended up being a green day yesterday. I don't remember what indicator. Maybe you mean VWAP. This is VWAP with the standard deviations. It's the standard default VWAP indicator. Alright, so I want to read the chat, but right now it's kind of hard to. So today, wait, what? Oh, we have existing home sales at 10 a.m. Oh man, right back down.
Sell, 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 sell.
Come on. Do I buy some? Do I buy some zero DTE calls? All right. So we're still in a little bit of a level of demand on the bigger time frames. This is all support here. I think we have a chance of coming back up to these levels up here. Palantir. Oh man, what is Palantir? Palantir's got to be the first to tank. It's up? Palantir's up? It's the most overpriced stock in the whole stock market. And it's, well, it's not up, but it's not going down. That's crazy. Surely Nvidia's got to be tanking. Okay. Nothing makes sense anymore. The NASDAQ is down 1.16%. And Nvidia is down what? Oh, 1.2%. I guess that does make sense. Just didn't look that dramatic on the daily chart. This chart looks way more dramatic. This freaking drop. So I'm seeing lots of orders at the 400s. Not like that really matters in a market that's a falling knife like this. Some orders in the 25s. Right at the lows. Here comes the sideways all day again. Oh god, if today goes sideways, that will be crazy. Because today should not be sideways. The VIX is up 7%. You know, the Nasdaq, everything's falling. People are panicking. Jamshid made $300 today. Nice. There's your cha-ching. So we have news at 10 right here, so will the news save us? Probably not. I'm in no positions yet, by the way. Just waiting. Ooh. Oh. Looks like that just filled some orders up here. I think that might have been a stop run. You look at the book map, you can see that spike there, just a bunch of bubbles. It's all orders getting taken. Well, that's anticlimactic. Just take some orders out and right back down. We are making a higher low in an area of support. Let's see. Alright, I like this zone now as well. But gosh, do I want to be shorting this when it makes a bottom? I don't know. So yeah, we had the news. Check Dow. Dow's moving. Alrighty. So we've made a higher low there. First higher low we've seen. So I do think we'll probably be able to get back up here. If I do see a lot of orders resting in this area, I might try a short. But I am worried that, you know, bottom of the day can be put in. Especially because we've dropped... The ATR is 282 and we have dropped 370. So by every measure, oversold right now. Doesn't mean we can't keep going down. Just means I'm a little bit more cautious. Corey, we are dropping more. My pounding ain't finished. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Let's see. Starting to see sell orders already stacking at these highs. Not above the highs, just at the highs. Right around 520. Looks like sellers are trying to get in here. I think I like this area. Do you see some sellers starting to stack in? Why green and red candles? I don't know. It changes. It changes sometimes. So now we're in that area, pushed in pretty strong. If this candle, if this gets absorbed, that would be a good sign for the shorts. But it's still going. Might just be bottom in. Order stacking at 550. Orders are stacked at 550. There's some rejection. Right back up. Ah, I got stopped out. Gosh dang it. I knew that was going to freaking happen, getting squeezed on the shorts. Well, here's another area. Here's another level. What's going on over here? And once again, a lot of sell orders up here. Hey, those 0 DTE calls are doing good right now. So failed one zone into the next zone. Man, this thing is just unstoppable now. Took out the supply high there with some volume. Wow, but closing strong still. Jeez, man. Short squeeze is here, and I'm freaking caught. Jeez, yeah, dip buyers are not playing around. Dip buyers are dip buying. Yeah, we really need to just get out of this zone. But there is just so many buyers right now. They're just holding it up. Well, now we're just chopping. It's bouncing at VWAP. Oh, that is VWAP. Yeah. I just took another loss. Wow. Really bad day for me today. I knew this was going to happen. Short squeeze. Should not be going short on a day like today. Damn. I broke some of my rules too. That's gonna irk me today. Alright, here's the trades. Gotta be transparent. I was just basically trying to short this whole way, man. Just kept averaging in. And just kept getting squeezed. No pullback at all. Should have been expected, honestly. That was stupid of me. Very stupid of me. And there's the real squeeze there now. Well, I did buy some zero DTE options today, which are now exploding. Zero DTE calls. Probably go ahead and cover those right now. Alright, well that saved my long-term portfolio. As far as for the funded account, today's a big red day. And I'm not going to trade anymore because I don't want to make it any more red. Oh, man, dude. That's a big setback. I mean, it'll take 2 days maybe to make it back. Just the fact that I was saying that shorts were going to be tough on a down day like this. And then I just shorted anyways, man. That's annoying. I also I should have stopped trading after the first loss because I hit my daily budget, and I just took another trade, man. Thinking I could outsmart the market. Silly me. So, on the funded account, today I am down 466. By far the biggest losing day. By far. I'm going to definitely have to study today and knock myself in the head to not do that again. So that's going to set me back to... where? 50,900. Damn, dude. All the way back here. This is too much. That is too much. That is too much. Stupid. And now this is probably going to be when it rolls over after we've squeezed everyone out. Well, I guess I'll just watch the market for the rest of the day. Look at that. Look at that support, man. God, dude, why was I shorting this? Bouncing on that hourly support after a massive move overextended to the downside. Of course it's going to freaking bounce, man. Of course. But hindsight is 20/20. Jordan breaking my rules 2 days in a row just cost me my TPT test account. Gonna have to take a couple days to regroup and start again next week. That's the right move, Jordan. That's the right move. Yeah, I definitely got overconfident after many green days. And every time you get overconfident, that's when you start breaking your rules. How do you keep your head up after a few red days in a row? I go and I review the red days. And I see if there's anything obvious. And if there is something obvious, then there's no need to be upset. Because then you just fix it. And if there isn't anything obvious, well, then just keep trading normally. And if you continue to lose, then something's got to change. Is that 50k eval? No, that was this is a funded account that I'm on, so yeah. The loss is not fun. Jesus, what is your... I don't even know. You just have a cowboy emoji. What is your name? I'll just call you Cowboy. Are you trading NQ? Yes. Well, I won't be doing much trading anymore. I wish I could, but... I am done for the day. On the worst note possible. Days like today are the worst, man. When you break your rules... and you lose... Trying to hold these calls all day. Yeah, I made like 130% on my calls. I bought calls down here, zero days to expire. Probably should have held too, yeah. Probably should have held. This is quite the bounce. Yeah, there's just no point in trying to look for shorts at this point. Man, what a bad day for me to oversize my trade. Well, not really oversize, but to break my rules on a high ATR day like today as well. It was the perfect storm. God dang, man. Perfect storm of mistakes. A lot of sell orders here. Not shorting this, but take a look at the book map. Thank you guys for the nice words. Wow, TikTok is being nice for once. Wow. Yeah, I know I'll recover. It's just you know, it's just annoying. Lost 10k today. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Culture. How many micros were you in? I did 4, and then right before getting stopped out, I would add one more, two more. Which is breaking my rules. I was just was just overconfident that I could try to catch the move. And then trading 6 on a day where ATR is already high, that is extra breaking my rules. So yeah, a lot of mistakes today. But I will make it back. It's just gonna freaking take me a couple days. Yeah, these sell orders are doing absolutely nothing to this market. Thank you, Scratch. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm just in that mood. Buyers are twisting the knife. Yeah. I mean, what a freaking reversal. And it happened right in that zone that I marked out. But unfortunately, I was an idiot. Market painted a W. Yeah, literally. W. Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion today's not going to be a good day to trade all day. These levels might be a little more vulnerable. Man, I need to buy some more Apex accounts so I can switch over to them if I hit my loss limit. I'm out until I can reset my eval on Monday. Good luck to you and everybody the rest of today and tomorrow. Thank you, Jordan. And good luck to you as well. We love you, Big Dog. The people who are here every day know you're going to bounce back strong. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. It's Full Port Friday tomorrow. I forgot about that. It is Full Port Friday. How to join your Telegram. I don't have a Telegram. We have a free Discord group, though. Link is in the bio. As usual. I can see that you need some love. You should go cuddle with your doggo. She's right next to me. Sleeping, so cute. Was in longs, got stopped out trailing, made some good cheese. Nice, Chevy, nice. Glad somebody's making money today. Sosa FX Trader, welcome to the Discord. Enjoy your stay. Okay, yeah. Well, bias is now long. Now what I'm really worried about is this is just one big fake pump and the market's gonna just keep going. But I honestly don't think that's the case. Think bottom is probably in for today. Looks like a freaking bottom. We had 2 red days, some recoveries expected, yeah. Jeez. The buyers are not letting it dip for a second. Duolingo is up 4% today? What? Wow, whole market is just... Dude, I literally sold my rum stock at the freaking near bottom. What a fake out, man. I got faked out. I got. Either way, I wanted to be out of that stock because it just keeps going lower, but... That's how today's going for me. Buy high, sell low. Yeah. Cowboy, there's something special about you. I don't know in a good way or a bad way. Yet. Oops. Come on, NASDAQ, do something. Hello, Kaya. The doggy has arrived. The Kayas. The Kayas. That 80s level is looking good. 80s for longs. Are the highlighted boxes where you're looking for price to hit then break out? Yeah, support. Are we looking bullish now? Yeah, I'd say so. But maybe that's exactly what they want you to think. What a day, what a day. Wish I went heavier on my call options. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Excuse me. Bullish or bearish right now? Bullish, bullish. Who knows if they're even gonna get down here? Going right back up. I only use fair value gap, liquidity, and discount. Do you think I need more confluence? Listen, if it works for you, it works. I don't really care what you use. If you're using fair value gaps, I would recommend just using supply and demand instead. I think it works better and it makes more sense. Liquidity is good. And discount, sure, it's fine. And are we just going to keep grinding higher now with no pullbacks? What prop firm do account for TradingView? Every prop firm that I recommend, I'm pretty sure you can connect via TradingView. So Apex Trader Funding, Take Profit Trader, My funded futures, which I don't personally use, but people like them for some reason. Yeah. You gotta buy the TradeOvate accounts. They're called TradeOvate accounts or TradingView accounts. Taking a nature walk right now after today's misery. The birds looking out. All right. What are you trading now? This is NASDAQ. I trade same thing every day. I have only $8 in my account balance. If I trade $8, and can I turn it into $12, $25? I mean, it's gonna be hard, but you can, sure. You maybe if you're using freaking options or something, or you just go all in on one trade, but it's basically gambling at that point. Decaya. I use Take Profit Trader, and I can trade on TradingView. Yep. I've never had a problem with my funded futures, so it's still weird that you did. Yeah, I mean, Scratch, how do you trade, though? Have you tried, like, taking multiple trades in a day? To me, it seemed like their commission was different. Because I only ever had an issue with them when I traded, like, 100 times in a day. All my other accounts were, like, you know, I think I was, like, down $100 on all the other accounts. And then the My Funded Futures account was down 900 when I was copy trading the exact same way across all accounts. So that just didn't make sense, so I just stopped using them. Didn't get it. I'm at 51,800 out of 53,000 on Take Profit Trader, thanks to you. Awesome, Clement. Might be pronouncing that name wrong, sorry. Love those messages. Love to see it. Love to see you guys learning and winning. Are you live every workday? Yep. I have a TradeOvate account. How do I use it on TradingView? Sounds like a retarded question, but I don't know how. You have to take your TradeOvate login details. You go to Trading Panel, which is on the bottom left of the screen, which my head is blocking it. You go here. You go to TradeOvate, and you log in with your credentials. Simple as that. Bada bang, bada boom. You can now trade on TradingView. Alright, well now we're just kind of dying here. We're just slowly chopping away. Took out the highs. Did we get some volume there? We did, so that could be a fake breakout there. So perhaps we start churning down here. Oh yeah, before you try to connect your TradeOvate, make sure you go into TradeOvate itself, and you have to like go to API settings or something and allow TradingView trading. It's really simple though, just look it up on YouTube. Just look up how to connect TradeOvate to TradingView on YouTube and you'll find it. It's really simple. Do dog farts smell? Want a puppy? Need practical information first. I think it depends on the dog, but my dog's farts are terrible, so. It let me log in straight away. Nice. Good to go. My dog is absolutely begging me to go outside. There's the new iPhone, by the way. You're so cute. You're so cute. I kind of have a spidey sense that we're gonna just like wick down here really quick. Just wick down, fill orders, wick back up. Since we're moving so slow. Guys, what haircut should I get? Low taper fade? You think 250 is good to start with for a beginner? Jace, no, I would not try to trade my own $250. I would go to Apex Trader Funding and get a really cheap eval account and practice and try to pass one of those evals. And then once you do pass, congrats, you have a chance at trading. So then I would just use the money to buy a Take Profit Trader account because they're better than Apex. And try to run that up. Get dreads would look nice. Dreads, yes. I'm from Louisiana, so I'm gonna say a boozy fade. Frayer top. Never heard of that. Frayer top? What is that? Oh my god. And then I forget, what is a boozy fade? Oh no, I can't do that. I cannot do that. That would not work on my head. Alright, so we're bumping up against some orders here. Some sell orders. But counter trend, so. Man, today's gonna be a fun day to review. Even the order book was tough today. R9. R9. Let's see what that is. Oops. Oh, there's the market going. Oh my god. Alright. Wow. Looking fresh. Looking fresh.
You're so cute, Kaya.
Alright guys, well after taking the L's today, I really need you guys to use code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader for 40% off. I might go homeless. And code ST at Apex Trader Funding for 80% off. And code Simple20 at bookmap.com if you want this software for 20% off. I need all the codes. My dog will not leave my lap. Do it for the views. Get the R9. That would look insane. Maybe it'll help with the trading. Maybe haircuts are correlated to trading performance. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to take my dog out soon here. If we don't get moving here, I'll probably just be done for the day. I think I'm starting to see it. I'm already reviewing my trades because I'm obsessed with not losing. So whenever I lose, I pretty much spend the whole day looking back at everything. And I think I'm already seeing something interesting. It does seem like when I win, there's very little drawdown. Like the trade doesn't go against me much. And then if it does go against me, those are not gonna be winners most of the time. If it goes against me more than one ATR, like I be top ticking and bottom ticking when I'm right, and then when I'm wrong, that's what gets me. And then I also am currently trying to add to losers, which I think is not a good idea. But I think because I've gotten away with it for a long time. But today was a well-learned or well-deserved lesson on adding to losers. I think I'm gonna stop doing that. I think I'm gonna just use good risk management, tight stops, like the good old days. This is how I used to trade, and then I changed it for some reason. One entry, one exit, one ATR stops. And add to winners. That's the biggest thing. I need to add to winners. I think if I can do those three things, stop adding to losers, add to winners, and use tight stops, I think I'll be much better off looking at my past trades. We might as well look at them together, right? Might as well look at them together. Here, I'll show you guys. We'll take a look-see together, since there's nothing else to do. Yeah, I'm actually going to show you my past executions. Whoa. That's crazy. What is he talking about? He's going to show more than one day? And dang it, how do I load more days on NinjaTrader? What is going on here? Hold on. Trying to bring out oh, here we go. We'll load the last 20 days. I did the same thing, added onto a loser today. Mad at myself. Darian, we're in the same boat. I added short like an absolute idiot. And I knew it was going to happen too. I was literally saying it before I even took the trade. Yeah, shorts might be bad idea after such a overextended down move. And what did I do? I freaking shorted and added to it. Come on, man. Come on. Can't do that. All right, let's do, since there's no movement in the market, let's do some real-time journaling or trade review. I'll make this fatter, bigger. Man, my dog is right on me. I can't move. Thank you, guy. All right, before we do this, look at these stupid ass trades. Before we do this, let me give my dog a treat so that she calms down. Go. Okay. Let's review all of my trades for this week. And if the market does something interesting, don't worry, I'll show you guys. I'll go back to the screen. But right now, it's just chopping. There's no point. Okay. So today, losers, obviously. Added all the way in, got stopped out. Added, got stopped out. Nothing too special about that. Those are just plain old losers. So let me go back to yesterday. Can I not? What is going on? Oh. All right, so here is yesterday. All right, now look at these entries. Ignore these because these are breaking my rules. These are I'm trying to chase. Those are not real entries. I mean, they are real, but they're not my normal strategy. So I'm just not going to count that. Here, look at my entry. Dang near top tick, right? And then that's a break even. Great. That's good. I'll take those all day. Here, dang near not top tick, but very close to the top. And then I got stopped out for break even there. So the problem with that trade is that I went to a break even too quickly. All right. Here, another entry almost at the exact, you know what, let me make these bigger. Almost at the exact top again. Make these 7. So there. Entry was great again. And then break even. And then I re-entered and I had almost 0 drawdown. So like this is what I'm saying. When I'm right, I'm pretty much right almost right away. Doesn't seem like I need to add to a loser. Now that's only 2 days worth of data. Let's go back and see. Yes, other days. Here I only took 1 trade and it was a break even. And that's all for that day. Oh, look at this beauty of a day. Look at this. Why am I adding to losers? From this day on, I'm not adding to losers anymore. Look at this. Bottom tick. Completely right. Right? Again, here. Not bottom tick, but pretty close to the bottom. And right again. So it seems like when I'm right, when the trade's going to work, I'm right pretty quickly. And once it's going against me, it's not worth adding on to. But that's only 3 days worth of data, so let's just keep going. Let me know if you guys enjoy this or if I should just go back to the charts, by the way. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a mess. So here I went really crazy. So, all right. I was averaging in. So first entry, second entry, third entry, and then stopped out. So look at that. As soon as I start adding, the trade loses. Now, this is a day where I also won from averaging in. So here I start averaging in again, like crazy. I don't remember doing this, but one short. These 2 shorts were great. These 2 obviously were too early, and then the market rolled over. But I do believe that I was chasing down here, and the real entries were up here, like the real zone that I was trading was up here. So once again, those entries were pretty much top of the market. So still the thesis holds strong, and then I was buying down here. I think these trades were just for fun. I don't think these were the normal setup, the A+ setups. Oh, the market is moving right now. I'll switch back in a second. And let me just finish up here. Even these trades, the timing wasn't too bad. I mean, literally bought the bottom here and then just got break even. And then I don't know what the hell I was doing there. All right, let's go take a break. Let's go look at the take a look at the market here. One second. All right, so I like 80. I do like 80 down here. There is also that level there, which is 600. Ooh, and we do seem to have some orders resting at 600. Well, I can't really trade this anymore. So it doesn't really make much, or it doesn't really mean much for me. Another trading guy wants to be with you. He said you're scamming course. Who? How am I getting? I am not even a big person in this space. How are people? Why would anyone want to beef with me? And all I do is teach the most boring things, the most boring risk management and technical analysis stuff. You'll never make everyone happy, guys. That's the lesson of the world. 600 looks interesting here. I'm literally live showing. We were just looking at all my executions. I don't know what's the issue here. Just because I sell a course because I made a strategy and I don't want to give it away for free. And even then, I do give it away for free. Like 90% of it I give away for free. All right, there actually are a lot of orders resting at 600. 601. Here, we'll just play around. We'll just play around and pretend like we can trade today. I wish I could. I wish I could. Both of these zones look appealing to me. Acro, are you gonna? Who is the person? Who is this trading guy that wants beef with me? Let's have a freaking trade-off. Let's have a boxing match. A boxing match and trade-off at the same time. Between rounds, he plays trades. I might be onto something there. It's like chess boxing, but with trading. Trade boxing. Little known fact about me, one of my dreams is to be in one of those YouTuber boxing matches. I would love that. I love boxing. Alright, let's see if this theoretical trade would have worked. It's already looking pretty bad, so I'm glad I'm not trading. This is why you cut yourself off if you're losing on the day, because it's usually a sign. Usually a sign that the market's not going to be treating you well. Okay, that just blew right through. Wow, the market is just tanking. Alright, well, let's see this trade. Theoretical trade. I'm not trading, guys. I'm not trading right now. J. Clark trades. All right, let me see. Let's see Mr. J. Clark trades. I don't know why he's so angry at me. I don't see anything. Let's see. Wait. As in like this guy? This guy? I don't know if you can see that. Dang it. Come on, focus. God dang it. Dude, you're so unproblematic of all people to try to start. I know, I don't like. I keep to myself. I don't talk trash. I mean, I talk trash about maybe ICT, TJR once in a while, but who doesn't from time to time? I don't see anything on his page about me right away. I don't know what that's all about. I can guarantee you this guy probably also, is, I mean, he has a Discord. He has a WAP. It looks like he's, yeah, he literally has a paid group. What is this guy on about? Calling me a scammer and he has a paid group. Like, come on. Hypocritical. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this 80 area has a bunch of orders. Again, I'm not trading it as much as I would love to. I'm already locked out today. What everyone doesn't know is that the course is just Corey bashing every other trader. Yeah. And then my paid group is just live streaming, talking about other traders as well. Don't have a paid group, by the way. That's a joke. Jay Clark is live right now. Should we pull up on him? Should we pull up on his stream? Dang, are we not going to make it down there? Wow. Blew through the level. Well, if you really want to get technical, you could argue that that whole thing is a level of demand. What was ATR? ATR is 16. Yeah, you wouldn't have survived that. Wow, dude, what is going on? All right, well, market's just going straight back up. Very interesting. Wow, what a candle. Holy crap. What is that all about? Guess we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. I accidentally closed my position. Dang, Ronnie, were you long? I went in that guy's live and said, "What do you want with Corey?" Said he was joking? Okay. Oh, someone trying to rage bait? Okay, so apparently Jay Clark is completely innocent. And somebody was just making it up. I got tricked. I got. Kaya. Buddy old pal. I know. Come here. Come. I knew that was too weird. Like, why would anybody want beef with me? I noticed that price tends to exit your zone for a bit before going in the direction you think it would. I have noticed that as well. Not always, though. It seems to be kind of like when it happens, it happens pretty quick. Like it'll just exit the zone and then immediately go back in. So that could be criteria for maybe re-entry if you see that. But the reason why I don't really add that to my rules is because that's pretty dangerous to because if a zone breaks, that's usually a bad sign. So I don't want to assume that just because we go past one of my zones that it's going to reverse, because if it's going past the zone, it's usually not a great sign. So. I'm so reluctant to enter trades right now. Yeah, it's this market is pretty crazy today. I mean, it's kind of been crazy. Getting off, guys. No point. Yeah. All right, Ronnie. Yeah, today was tough. Today was very tough for me, and it is what it is. I broke my rules, as you guys know, and I'm. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go back to reviewing that. If you guys want to stay, feel free. If you don't, then off you go. How to delete privately sent videos in TikTok. I think you just gotta hold down on it and delete it. Hyped. 1 second, let me see. Sorry if you guys hear that. That's my dog chewing on a bone. Man, she's going crazy. Retype your comment or something. I don't see it. All right, so where were we on my trade review? I think we reviewed this day. All right, next day. Yeah, once again, there's a basically at the top. What is this? Yeah, and then I shorted here and covered down here. Yeah, okay. I've already seen enough to know exactly what I'm doing wrong. No more adding to losers. Definitely not. I mean, when I'm right, I am literally getting the tops and bottoms. Which makes sense because they're order zones. There should be orders there. So if there is, then I should be right quickly. Which I've already said that and I've taught that to people, but I don't listen to my own stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is great entries. No need to average in on this day. Doesn't seem like I averaged in. All right, continue. All right, this day looks interesting. So what is this? Let's start from the beginning. Look at that again. Bottom, not bottom tick, but pretty much buy at the bottom, and I'm right. Now here it looks like I tried averaging in. And that was for barely a winner. Sorry for the noise, guys. My dog is right next to me eating a bones. So that trade, I don't know if I would have lost if I didn't average in. Maybe the averaging in helped me there, but that's one example. And then here, again, it looks like I was averaging in here, but like there was no need to average in here. One position down here is pretty much the bottom. So that there's no need to average in there. And then I sell, I average in all the way out. And once again, when I'm right, it's at the bottom, and I pretty much catch the move. So this is very insightful. I'm glad I actually lost today, because I probably would have just not reviewed this if I didn't lose today. So I'm actually quite happy I lost today. We need more days. We need more trading days. Don't think that's all of it. Hey, Acro, it's kind of your fault that he did that. You're the one that came in and said that guy wanted beef with me. Let's see. I have no more trading days? What? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I've traded 9 days. I'm confused. Well, I guess that's all the data I have. Maybe it doesn't save the entries from further back than that. I don't know. Either way, what? Oh. Either way, very valuable stuff for my strategy. See, this is what journaling does, guys. This is what journaling does. You see things that you don't see, you wouldn't have seen if you just didn't look back, right? Like that's why reviewing your trades is important. Because now I looked back and I clearly see that when I'm right, I'm pretty much bottom ticking and top ticking. So if I'm not bottom ticking and top ticking, I need to just cut the trade. There's no point in trying to add to it like I did today. So that is immediately being written down. Ouch, Gaia. Ouch. He's digging into my skin. So wrote that down. No more adding, no more averaging in, none of that BS. What time do you trade? I'm live every morning when the market opens to around noon. How do you get the tops, man? Our culture, just watch my free boot camp and you'll understand the strategy, and then you can try it yourself. If you don't use limit orders, can you explain how you hit the enter button? I tend to be gun shy without limit orders. Well, right now, lately I have been using limit orders because I've been using Bookmap for confirmation. So instead of trying to see in the price action and volume if orders are getting executed, now I can just see on Bookmap where the orders are, and I'll put my limit order there, pretty much. Now, it's not that simple. You know, there's some nuance to it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So I do use limit orders. Your messages don't seem to go through. Hyped. I see that message. Oh, I see it. Okay, hold on. I just coincidentally somehow missed your message again. Is the candle on the Dow at 10:06 valid supply and demand point, or am I wrong? Let's see. 10:06. 10:06. Yep, that's demand. I know, Kai. That's demand right there. Nice, nice. Wait, that's an order zone. Dang, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Liquidity resting there and demand resting there. I know, Kaya. Stop.
You sit down.
Yeah. Yes. The answer to your question is yes. All right. Well, this was a great stream, actually. Even though I lost the most I've lost during this funded account, during trading this funded account, I now know something that is going to probably make me a lot more money in return. So the risk to reward on this losing day is great. And this is what trading's all about. You got to get excited. You got to love the losses. I love the grind. I love the game. When I lose, I go back and make sure I don't lose like that ever again. That's a lie, because mistakes do happen, but that's the best part about trading. Obviously, the best part is winning, but the second best part is finding out something that will help you win more. That's one of the best feelings. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap up the stream for today. I know a little bit early, but this market is, you know, I'm locked out. You know, I hit my max loss for today. I'll be back tomorrow, fresh as new, good as new. And tomorrow we won't be adding to losers, and we'll see how we do. Now watch tomorrow, just every trade just blow through the zones. Wow, that would be really annoying. But we won't jinx it, knock on wood. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do all the things. Use code ST at Apex Trader Funding if you want 80% off. 80% off of your Apex Trader account. It's just 2 letters. ST gets you 80% off at Apex Trader Funding. And then code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader gets you 40% off, which is still a great deal. And they're better than Apex Trader Funding. They're more legit. So check that out. And of course, if you want to learn more, go and join the Discord and watch the free bootcamp on my YouTube channel. I put out so much freaking content on YouTube, and it's all gold. So go take advantage of it. It's all for free. All right. Peace, everyone.